What? What do you... What?
I found a chest, and like you know that one chest in Mutant Marsh power plant where it always has like really good loot.
Who the fuck is playing Fortnite? Oh, Surreal.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're live, by the way. Yeah, what about it?
I found another one in invaded.
Hmm.
At least I think it
Wait.
is. I just got 2 rubber
All it's
sheets.
letting me do is download the image.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I've gone to it before.
Oh,
Oh, here it is.
Hello,
So
people.
now
Welcome
I
to the
can
stream.
listio.
Nerd.
hi stream.
Fair.
Hello. Can you screen share too so we can see your screen real time?
What?
Can you screen share too so we can see your
I'm screen sharing.
real time?
What?
I'm screen sharing.
Sorry, you want me to... What do you mean see my screen real time?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You want me to screen
Screen
share... Okay,
Yeah.
on the Discord. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so that we can see it real
Okay.
time.
So
instead of,
yeah,
like,
send me the
going
tier list
live
whenever you're
and
ready.
going. I already did.
Yep.
I think that works.
I'm about to find out. Hey, it works. Okay, gamers, welcome to the Project Dreads tier list. Let me just crop this a little bit better. Oh wait, no.
Nerd. Is Anima Sanguis Mackenzie?
Yes, that's Mackenzie.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No. That's not the right one. It didn't save.
What? Who are we missing here?
Hold on. I think I need to just resend it now. That's where I saved it. Why isn't it saving? If this isn't working, you know, in a second I can fix it.
Okay, I'm trying to crop it.
I sent you the new one.
There you go. Now you guys can see everything without my tabs getting in the way, distracting. Okay, let me move my face cam actually, because it's kind of in a bad spot.
I sent you the new one.
Yeah.
I think that'll work.
Has this got everyone this time?
No, it didn't. It didn't. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Who are we missing? Just like,
It's a secret.
okay. Alright then. Oh yeah, let me say in announcements that we're starting. Oh. No.
I need to go to image. And this should work.
My leg is out of here. Hello chat. Hello chatters. Hello
Big up,
choppers.
chat. Big up.
Big up chat. Big up. Alright. So here's the plan. I have to have this open so I can check chat. Ignore that. Actually, I could actually make this its own thing. There we go. Yeah. I can check chat remotely. And discreetly.
Okay, here we go. This should work. That one should work. If that doesn't work, we'll just deal with it.
Crazy fucking dub right there.
Yes, sir. Also, first time chatter is Anima Sing was his first time chatter apparently. Nope, wrong
All right.
place.
Big up, chatter.
Big up.
There we go.
Motherfucker. Okay. Here's the tier list. Tell you guys read chat too to make sure.
Oh, hey Malachi, welcome.
Hello. All right. So let's get right into the news. So we're gonna change these tiers around as we go. I'm already gonna add one,
Yeah,
which
what
is
kind of tiers looking for?
no, that's mean. I'm not
I
gonna
feel
call
like
it
all
that.
the people here we know, so we don't need adult no tier.
I'm still
I
gonna
think we
add
know
it.
everyone here.
I'm still adding it
Okay,
because I feel like
I
it.
don't know if we'll need it.
I can always just delete it. Oopsies. I fucked up the tier list.
Helix exerting his dictatorship over Dread.
That's crazy. Honestly,
Yeah,
Felix,
Mallet.
you're a dictator.
Yeah, for real.
I
Can we,
literally
like, throw a
do
coup?
elections.
Instead of-
Actually, that's true.
Instead of a tier list, can we throw a coup?
No.
Like,
We're doing the tier list.
highlight King Alexander.
You're getting too comfortable with your role here. I can throw you down
no.
just as easily as anyone
No,
else.
please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
Hello. Welcome.
So let's
Crafters
start
and
with this guy. I don't know who this guy is. He's going down here.
Aw.
Okay.
I think he was S tier, honestly.
So, who do we want to start with?
The S tier to me.
Yeah. Can
We
we
should
move this
start
guy to
with,
S tier?
we should go left to right. Let's just go left to right.
Cool.
Okay,
So
Adrian Hallows.
Start with Adrian Hollows.
You guys
Adrian
can start.
I really like Adrian, bro.
I
Okay.
did like Adrian.
Honestly,
That was a good
Adrian is
video.
Definitely an A tier. Definitely an A tier.
Okay.
character.
Yeah, in my opinion, Adrian goes A tier. He
tier?
he had a good story. His breakdown was really fun in the video.
Okay. I'm okay with A tier.
Good
All right.
character.
I can see
I
it.
think at the beginning of that video, it was a bit bland.
The beginning of the video was not. I was not in character, but that was mainly, at least for some parts, because, I mean, I was just trying to like do the event.
Yeah. If we get some more Adrian, I think.
But
we have
yeah.
him S tier.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like he. I guess I'll leave him in A, but
A tier. I think A tier is good.
okay. I guess compared to
Now
some
we
others,
have
yeah, that's true.
King Alexander.
The silly goose.
King Alexander is immediate S tier, bro.
Hmm.
Best character. Best
I don't know
character.
much about his lore.
So the only event I was in with Alexander was the event where he died, and
Not much lore.
it wasn't very good, to be honest. It wasn't bad, like it wasn't
Yeah.
terrible. I don't know. It's definitely B or C for me.
You gotta at least give him B tier.
I don't know.
I think a
Very
B
good
tier.
at acting. At
The problem was the
very
acting.
bad.
The acting was really bad.
If
No
that happened
offense.
A lot sooner, I probably would have done a better job. But before.
His legacy deserves B tier.
Okay, sure.
His legacy.
I'll give him that.
The acting is definitely B tier.
Yeah.
But
Tell me if you guys can you guys check chat, because I keep forgetting to check chat. Tell me if I miss anything.
So, this is a ranking of how good the character is and how good their lore is, in our opinion.
Yeah, this is lore, because
Like a mix of acting skill, character lore, and yeah.
and we are going to discuss every character thoroughly, because someone else made a tier list where they didn't, and it made me very sad.
We needed more.
I'm not going to say who,
Alexander Kenna,
but somebody.
the only person that
Alexander Kenna. What to say about them? They're
So,
a good
here's the
actor.
thing, He has a
I would say that.
He has a lot of plot importance, but I don't really see like they haven't. Mostly our fault for he's being in prison.
His goals are
There
not
hasn't been much going
anything too special. He just kind of wants to fix the world. His family got killed, so he kind of doesn't like Kylex, but
I think Alexander is a perfect middle of the road character.
I think Alexander's better than Strog. No offense, or not Strog, but the other Alexander, I guess.
Yeah.
Your other I think your other characters got better, Strog, but your first character was not that great, to be honest.
Yeah.
At least
Alexander
acting
should probably
with
be
acting
lowest
wasn't
in B
there.
tier, and I think Alexander is like mid B tier.
Actually, I almost want to make it like a tier below, like a F tier, because like I feel like this isn't enough sometimes. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, yeah, I could see them on the same tier. Yeah, okay, that's fine with me. Okay. I don't know. I can't talk about this one. You guys talk.
The palindrome.
definitely B tier or C tier character.
What are
Okay.
we talking about?
I don't know anything about them, so I can't talk about them. A
A
palindrome.
palindrome?
Oh wait, I don't know who we
Dude,
need
I've
to
heard so
begin.
many things
Hold
about
on a minute. I think we need to bring in a special
Hey.
expert for this one, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the
The
stage
cheeser.
the Giebler. Giebler, what do you think about a palindrome?
Well, that one's a bit of a hard one. Well, I don't know.
Your word is gospel, Giebler. Thank you. I don't know. That statement that will go down in history forever. So you guys are saying B or C. What do you guys like or
I
not
don't
like?
know. I'll delegate this to you two, but I had heard a lot of things about palindrome.
I will say Onyx themselves said that they didn't like a palindrome. They put him low. So
Okay.
just
C
importance.
tier.
Just because a character's important doesn't mean they're good. I will say that.
Yeah.
I think C tier is fine though
Probably low
with the
B tier or
palindrome.
C tier. Like that's where
Okay.
Okay.
I think, yeah, sure. Okay, I want to talk about Alexander a little bit for a moment. Okay, can you tell me a little bit about Alexander, Strog?
Like what specifically? Just like.
Just tell me about, like, what's his goal? Because he just wanted to become like a god. Was that it?
So when I was playing him, I before I wasn't very good at doing lore, so I just made his personality just like goofy. But then
Mm-hmm.
when I had to actually be serious, I was like, wait a minute, I'm not good at being serious. How do I do that? So that's kind of why the acting was bad. But his goal was he went through the Nether like a lot because when Stupid still played, me and him went exploring through the Nether like a lot. So I tied that into the lore. So you know how there's those like ancient temples, right?
Mm-hmm.
He finds a book, like an ancient book, from one of those temples, and it says, "Without any balance, there can't be like it's just chaos. If the universe has no balance, then it's just chaos. Balance between good and between evil." And I'm like, okay, well, we're in an apocalypse, so it seems like there would be an imbalance of evil. But then again, I see groups like Mother Grey because I had met Mother Grey at some point, I think. So I mean, if I see that there's obviously groups of good, and all of this might have been like
What was his goal though? Like what was
Yeah,
the
like, in one
what's the
sentence, what did he
what's the
want?
point?
to end all life, so things could just like do a natural reset. Basically, factory
Okay.
reset the world.
Okay, okay. I think before I would see, I'll go B now because I think that's kind of cool.
I can
I can
don't know,
see
think
B.
Alexander gets C.
I think it makes up for the acting. Arc.
Arc.
Okay.
Arc?
I really like Arc. I think Arc is a good actor. I think Arc character-wise, I think acting-wise good, but character-wise not so sure.
That's what I was gonna say. Where I'm like, they were in the tournament, and I didn't really experience much with them.
They were
In terms of,
the
like,
bland. The
interesting
tournament
characters.
isn't a good representation of them.
Okay.
Their lore with the thing is their lore with Onyx seems really convoluted to me. Like they just randomly turned evil because they got like, I don't know, like brainwashed or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
My bad.
Doesn't seem like they're much of a character. It seems more like they're just kind of being used by other people, or like and just kind of changing around. So like they're a good actor, but I feel like that brings them down. So I'm gonna put a B just because of that.
Okay, and then
Beck
we have
Brooks.
Mr. Beck.
I don't know much about
Fallen
Beck Brooks.
Memory. What do you have to say about Beck?
Beck is probably a mid B tier.
Really?
I would
He
have
is
put him
interesting
too
with
high. He
Onyx.
was not. He's
Like,
definitely
okay.
higher than I wanted. Originally, I meant for him to be like just like a backup character, just in case. Now he's just.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
friends with Onyx, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've
Put
seen.
him in B.
I feel like the one thing about Beck is they don't really talk. They kind of just. Do they talk now? Do they learn English? What is the deal with that?
They learned English because Kodai died, and now he's kind of.
Okay, I can't speak to that because I only saw them before they learned English, and I don't know.
Oh wait, now we have the best character in Dread.
Okay, so Bob is obviously going in S tier. Bob is the best character in Dread.
Bob automatically.
What more do I need to say?
I think there needs to be a
No.
tier above S tier for Bob, honestly.
Yeah,
That's just me.
Bob.
make a
Just
Bob.
call it
Just
Bob.
make
Just the Bob tier.
I quite like Bob.
Thank you, Giebler.
Thank you, Bob. Perfect. Thank you, Bob.
Beautiful.
Now get back to work. I'm killing your family.
Me?
Makes sense.
Me? Oh boy. Okay, Carcass.
Right? Is that Carcass?
Yeah, let's Carcass.
Carcass to me is A tier. I think Carcass is a good character.
Carcass is at least A tier for me. Well, what do you
At
guys
the
think?
very least. No, his acting
I don't
was
know.
kind of hard. not
So good acting.
know.
Character, really good character. Leans into the race, leans into the lore. I really appreciate when someone leans into their lore hard. Very simple character, like simple goals, you know, but like it's effective. There's no inconsistencies.
Definitely an A-tier character.
At least A tier, if not S, in my opinion. They're definitely like
I think they're
high
higher than
A.
Adrian.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If we
I
look
agree
at
with
it.
I agree
Definitely
with you. I agree with you on that. I think they're better acting for this for sure.
I love
Um,
this.
And who is that again? Next person?
good.
That's Kiara.
Kiara, I knew that. Let me read chat. I haven't read chat in a while. Okay. Whoever's talking right now is very quiet. That was probably the Giebler.
I think that's Fallen Memory. Actually.
Oh, yeah, let me check. Can you talk, Fallen Memory?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, you're very quiet.
Yeah.
I turned you up. Okay.
Oh,
There you go. Now you're louder.
bad, I'm sorry.
No, that was my bad for turning you
Alright,
down.
I lost my memory
Two
again,
key
and now I'm
characters.
with a kind of evil organization. I'm not evil at all.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's the
I
thing
don't know this
about.
guy. No, I'm gonna be so for real with you. I don't know this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I had
Yeah, I don't know
one-
much about Ark.
I'm gonna put Ark a little bit more just because I like their acting. These two are the same problem. I like their acting, but they don't have much character-wise going on. At least
To be fair,
nothing
for Alexander,
good.
that's kind of our fault.
Alexander, I can't. Yeah, but like, we're rating them based on what we have. Like,
Yeah.
Kiara. Does anyone know anything about Kiara?
I know nothing
Not
about
much.
Kiara.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, then
Kiara's
we'll
new to
put
lore,
Ark here.
so that makes sense.
Yo,
Yo,
what's up? And with the plan.
what's up, Anne with the plan? Oh yeah, they just joined actually, and I saw them their character. Dawn. I don't know anything about Dawn.
Don is an SMP member VC right now. He's watching.
What are you guys thinking?
Get him in here.
Dawn,
What
what do you
about
have to
that?
say?
Hello, Don.
What do you have to say, Don?
Nothing.
Thank you, Don.
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Hi, Don.
yeah. What is your opinion of Don as a character?
On Dawn as a character?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Pre or post hiatus? Like, cause
Dawn is a
pre-hiatus-
character. We're rating Dawn as a character. I don't know how you want to rate him, but overall.
Overall, okay. So, I saw what you were like rating them as. I would say he's like probably like mid to high B tier.
Okay.
As acting, I didn't really act with him much until later, when I started to become more of a sociopath as him.
Okay.
Okay.
But
All right. Well, thank you for your service, Don.
Did you? Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That sounds fair. But most people are seem to be B tiers, which is fine. Ooh, okay. F. Interesting. Okay.
Fossil. Now,
Hmm.
all I know about F
I don't
is
know.
that
I
they-
feel like we might. I kind of
Yeah,
almost
like-
want to break up some of the B tiers because I feel like we're just getting a lot of B tiers.
Do we want to have like a B plus tier and a B minus?
Just
tier?
C. We have C. We haven't used C or D. We
Yeah,
could just
but
put
like-
people a little bit lower.
I think he's.
I don't know. I just think.
I think you should move.
I think a palindrome go to C. I think.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of also want to put. I think Strog and a palindrome have the same problem,
That's fair.
so I want to put them in the same
good,
tier.
Good story, but like didn't really.
Beck I could go either way on. So I think fine. They're fine in low B.
F. F. I think personally would be a C tier.
F.
I
Okay.
think they're.
Oh
F
boy,
is
I actually was excited. F is part of the reason I made this tier list because F is just interesting in case because they have acting wise, from my experience, not much going for them. Character wise, it's hard to tell. I in the tournament though, which is what I have to go off of. They were Kagi's rival, obviously, so I had a lot of time to roleplay with them a little bit backstage. They didn't really do that much roleplay stuff, but I think the one saving grace for them is that the fact that they used a unique weapon is good for me. So for me, I would put them C, but just the fact that they used a cool weapon makes me put them B. But you guys can talk because apparently they've been doing more lore recently, or I don't know. I guess you guys can tell me.
No.
No? Oh, they keep chatting like they've been doing lore, but
No, they're saying like, oh, this
Yeah.
is what's gonna happen. Besides,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
lore on.
that makes me want to put them down. Why are you
I
acting like
find it-
okay?
I find it hard to imagine them being higher than a palindrome and Alexander.
You're right. I'm putting them down. Yeah, no. That makes it lower. I put them in B at the preposition that they've been doing more lore after that. But yeah, I feel like the problem is they just don't feel like they have much going on with their character. I can't tell what their goals are or anything. And it feels like they just like want to be cool, which like sure, go ahead. But like I don't know, like I feel like you need something. You need something to be in B. You need to have something going for your character.
Now we have
Actually,
Faceless.
yeah, I'm actually going to put them there. Faceless.
There's not much about Faceless.
I'm going to be honest. Faceless.
They
So
might be-
I feel like I don't know. I feel like Faceless doesn't have much going on. Yeah, I think they're a cool concept and
they
they have a
have
cool design, but they don't have like I've never really seen them do anything like
Yeah, they haven't been like offensive and anything. Like they aren't bad, but like they don't have anything going.
I
on.
would put him D or
They're
C,
either low
honestly.
C or D.
I'm gonna put him D because they have nothing going on. There's nothing there. Like I feel like D
No
is just
lore,
like
not
you have
really
nothing going on.
attractive.
Like you could easily move up from D, but there's just like nothing to really
I
base.
think
I'm gonna add a row
If you
below
have
actually.
nothing redeeming you, then you're in D. I think.
I'm adding an F tier because I already know the next one's
Okay.
gonna be an F tier.
Yeah. Gargamel.
Oh.
Mark Simmons,
I-
aka
I-
Gargamel.
I have a few things.
Not talking about
D
the.
tier.
Sorry, what?
Here's the thing,
About
though.
Their actions, actually lore-wise, still also kind of cringe because like they got killed after like trying to assassinate someone, and then their response to that was just like, oh, well, I just got Frankenstein, you know.
Does there name
Garganstein
one
was-
good thing about them?
Garganstein.
I think if you're an F, you have
Garganstein.
nothing good about you. Name one good thing about their character.
Oh no.
I
Giebler. Do you have anything
Nothing.
good
Part
about them?
cool, I guess.
No.
This is
I like the predator race.
Gargamel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gargamel.
I like the Smurfs, so
Oh, okay. And then growing in D. All right. Ori. Oh, dude. Let's talk. Let's talk about Ori. Let's talk about Ori for a minute. I'm so excited to talk about Ori.
Ori was not here for long, but I think what he had was really cool.
Very
Like,
cool
He's
character.
probably A tier. For what he had, it was A tier.
Good acting. Fucking awesome character. Like, fucking awesome idea for a character. Like, I just gotta say the concept there. And the execution. Great. Like, no problems with this character. The only thing is that we don't have enough of them.
They weren't here long enough.
Yeah.
S tier, you have to be good.
S tier
and
needs
have
to be
enough value.
like you actually need to like be like a fucking like masterpiece of a character. Okay.
That's Jacob, right?
This is Jacob. Where are we? What are we doing,
I don't
Jacob?
know much
So
about Jacob.
I
I'll
saw the
defer to
early
you guys.
streams. Jacob, I think I might have seen pretty much all there is to see of Jacob because there isn't much. Because he was only there at the beginning of Onyx's arc. I really liked the dynamic between Onyx and them. It felt
He's
like
in a coma right now, and it's kind of not his fault.
it was a very fun like
He'll be back.
romping adventure between Onyx and him, like traveling around, like with Onyx not knowing how to speak, and it was like father son dynamic. I really like it. It was fun. For that alone, I
I
want to
think
put
he's
B.
an A tier.
I honestly, is there
A
anything
tier.
wrong
Oh,
with him though that would put him below A tier?
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to think.
No, dude.
I just think his-
Yeah,
Other than
okay.
the fact
I'm
that
good with
he's-
A. I'm good with A.
Other than the
I-
fact that he's in a coma right now.
Well,
Jake Reinhardt.
Yeah, I'll put him A. I'm fine with A. I think he's a lower A though, because I don't think he's as good as these three really. Actually, is he as good? I feel like he's a high B actually, because I
Yeah,
feel like he's
I
on
don't
the
know, I
same
just
thing
don't
as
think-
Alexander, where I just need more of him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that much going on. He just kind of protects Onyx, which is fine, but like there's not like a goal. Like these characters all have something
He's
going
trying
on.
to, but his computer burst in flames.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not blaming him for that. I'm just judging what I have. You know,
Unfortunately, yeah.
I'm sure he will go
Unfortunately,
higher
yeah.
in the future.
there is nothing wrong with being in a coma.
Okay.
Rel said
You want me to
Giebler.
put you in one?
No, Giebler.
No,
I'll go ahead
Giebler.
and put you in
No,
one.
no,
I'll
no.
put you in
Don't
one.
hurt. We need the Giebler. We need the Giebler. All our audience is here only for the Giebler. We're just, you know, that's what they're here for. Okay, we got to keep the Giebler.
Okay, I'll calm
I
down.
just
I'll calm
thought
down.
there's nothing wrong with being in a
Okay,
coma.
hold on. I'm not evil at all. Ha ha ha. It's fallen yet. Why is Pally B tier?
Not anymore.
Yeah, they got moved. We put Strog and a Palindrome in the same place because I thought they had the same thing, kind of similar stuff going on. They both were just kind of very important characters, but with Strog it was the acting. With the Palindrome, I don't know. You guys talk because you guys were the ones who mainly decided that.
I don't know like anything about it.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
didn't
third
decide
one.
that, but you guys
I
said
think the main issue, at least from what I saw and heard, was just that the character development was just kind of rushed and it made it kind of.
okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, is that the only problem? Because that's the only problem I would say. I would say BA like.
I don't know.
Well, it seems like Alien Decay doesn't even want them in B.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'll see.
Like, if
I'll see what
think
they
their own
say.
character is that bad,
Yeah.
then, like,
Because I guess we don't have enough to say about them, because I don't know anything about them. So
We're
this
on a Jake
character,
Reinhardt.
Jake Reinhardt, know literally nothing about him. All I know
I
is
know nothing.
he might have created Sanctuary ?
He did.
He did create Sanctuary, but
Yeah.
Sanctuary had pretty much no lore like that was ever really went anywhere. It just kind of died, and
It
But
could-
like it was still cool and.
it was cool. But like, has Jake had done anything in lore? Like,
he's
Mm.
he's
He was
been-
kidnapped.
Oh yeah, he got kidnapped by Helios, or like the wild card.
okay, yeah, that's D for me. That he's done nothing. D is just like you've done nothing. Like, so I can't really put you anywhere just
Has
because.
he done nothing to the extent of Faceless?
I would say so. Faceless has just kind of been there.
Sanctuary?
Yeah. Faceless has just kind of
Made
been there.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, but Sanctuary didn't go
Got
anywhere.
kidnapped.
Sanctuary, you may like if you build a big tower, you don't get lore. You don't, I'm not gonna say your story's great. We're basing it
I
off
feel like
lore.
in terms of background lore,
Yeah, but what background lore?
because like sure it might not have gone anywhere at the time.
I think
it's
all
starting
I
to
think
be
okay,
certain.
but look at who's in C. A Palindrome, Strog, and F. I think all three of these characters did more than JJ and have more going for
That's
them.
fair.
Like I have, I'll put them above Faceless, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think. He's
Also, I just like Faceless. I just like like they're chill. Like they're just kind of a chill person.
All right. We got
Um,
the femboy elf extraordinaire.
I don't think we need to argue about that one. Those two can be
Surely.
on the same
I
tier.
think that fits. I think that fits.
Kagi. Ooh, I like talking about Kagi because he's more different.
Kagi?
He's more interesting than my other characters. Like Adrian's kind of boring.
I think Kagi. I think if his character continued as is, could be an S.
Yeah,
but I
Kagi.
don't-
There's
I
not
still don't
enough
think
to
he
be
would.
anywhere.
But I think
I feel like
he's
Kagi-
better than Adrian
I
for
don't know.
sure.
Okay.
For sure better. Than
Kagi-
I for sure think Kagi's better than Adrian.
For me, Kagi is like low A, high B.
Okay.
You think he's worse than Adrian?
Yeah.
Adrian just has more
Yeah.
lore. To be fair.
That's fair.
So I think Kagi.
Yeah,
It's hard.
Adrian
It's
has
harder
more
for
lore,
people.
I think, like-
It's easy for me to like and you to like Kagi because me and you know more about Kagi than the average person. But
Yeah,
most
I
people
haven't
don't
had
know
enough
very much
personal
about Kagi.
experiences with Kagi to know. But like as a character, like I'm reading his character and seeing some of the interactions that he's had with other players, he seems cool enough.
Yeah. He just has a lot going on that I haven't been able to go into
So
because
I
I need
think
to
I
make
think
the
low
video.
A more than B. I think.
All right,
he's
I'm
fair.
fine with a low
I
A.
think he's-
I honestly, okay, the one thing I like about Kagi is, say what you will, but I was like the only person who roleplayed during the tournament. Nobody else roleplayed during their fights. And like that's kind of why I made the tournament so people could roleplay out like anime style fights, and no one fucking did that besides me. So like, I feel like, I don't know, I enjoyed that a lot.
I think we
I
have
had
some
fun.
That was a good
benchmarks here to
character.
compare to now. I think
Mhm.
we're getting some good benchmarks. Like Ori, like the Ori is low A tier, where it's like you did really really good, but you don't have enough.
Kashima's F,
An
not
F
because
tier.
I don't like Kashimo, but because Kashima's character is literally a nothing character with just inconsistencies that doesn't have any clear goal.
We got Kodai.
Kodai,
I don't like the female character. I'm gonna be so real with you right now.
okay. Kodai.
Kodai, huh?
I
I like Kodai. They did a lot too.
Yeah.
They would I be crazy for saying they might be an S?
Oh, absolutely not. I would say they're not an S in my opinion. They haven't done anything that crazy to be an S.
Okay.
I mean, their story was kind of just they
Oh,
wanted
like a
they
Shattering
wanted they
Dawn.
had a land dispute. I mean, actually, I guess Shattering Dawn can talk about it. Yeah, Shattering Dawn, you talk about it because you know more than anyone else.
No, Kodai doesn't. I don't know. Kodai just kind of he comes in, he creates a crew of pirates, then he proceeds to abandon his crew of pirates by dying
Yeah.
because he didn't want to have the
That's
crew of pirates.
Yeah,
Like, that's a little weird.
I don't see why Gift is at S tier. I don't think he's that good. I would put him.
I just know about
B.
that, and I thought it was cool.
I think he has a lot.
Yeah,
Like he has a lot of lore, but I feel like the lore he has
thought
isn't
it
like
was
that
cool.
great. I think the acting was okay. Like I don't mind the acting. I thought it was pretty good. But the story wasn't that like, I don't know. Like
All right. I personally would put him low A.
I don't know. What
I'd
you guys
probably-
can decide. I'm high B, but I don't think he's better than Jacob. I think Jacob's better, in my opinion.
I don't know anything about Jacobs. I can.
Or
speak on
Alexander.
that. I do think he's better than Alexander.
Yeah. I don't think he's on the. Look at who's up here. I don't think Kagi's whatever. I don't think he's good as Carcass or Ori.
Okay, I'd say above Alexander, below Jacob.
You don't even know anything about Jacob.
You were the one who said Jacob was better. What?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah. I think he has more going on than Alexander.
Okay, we got Katore. Now,
Okay.
Katore is very controversial because like their lore, me and Alex like said,
We have
would
some
not
out of
have been
character,
accepted
some out of
today.
character
And it,
incidents.
and no, even their in character lore, it wouldn't have been accepted today if they were submitted.
Yeah,
like,
in character, some incidents, but I don't think I can do that for
you
them.
can't judge on that. Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's good, I think all we can judge is if it's good or not. Personally, I don't think they're
I think.
so. Just if I'm just looking at their character sheet, I don't think they're anything special. They have very like I don't know how to describe it. Like I'm the main character lore, like, and it's like like stuff that shouldn't have been accepted but got through the cracks because I had a lot of apps and it was poorly worded in my defense. Like it was very written like a poem. So I thought it was like I thought it was like a metaphor, but no, it was like literal. So their thing is like, I won't say because I don't know if it's a spoiler, but like they have these OP powers where they just don't die.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's never came up in lore, so let's judge them based off of what they've had in lore. Acting wise,
I'd say.
me and Gifted have some disputes about this. Acting wise, I really like their acting. I think they have a consistent character. They have goals. They have a lot of things that some people just like are lacking in. Like they're definitely at least a B. They're no lower than a B.
Yes, I think they're high B.
I think they're A in my opinion. I think they're at least on the level of Kagi.
Or high B.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think they're a little
high
bit
B's
worse
good
than
for them.
Cocky.
You really? I don't
I
know.
don't think they're as good as Cocky. Like, Cocky had left so much more of an impression on me than I.
Yeah, but
read with
also-
him
but
for a
also-
good few hours.
That's true. Actually, you did actually roleplay with him for a bit. I think just
Well,
I'm biased because Kagi and them had a dynamic in the tournament arc that you're gonna see in the video. But I
it could
guess
just be because I RP'd.
maybe if you
relatively
see the
on
video
point.
and you see like what happens in the video, you'll like them more. But I really like them. I think that they're really good at just like coming up with stuff on the spot, and you know,
Yeah, like I'm not gonna be mad if you put them low A. But
I'll put them high B. I'll put them high B, I guess.
Bro, what do you two think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? You guys can be the tiebreakers.
From what I've seen, they're a good character. I didn't know about like they don't die thing though. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I had been told.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh no, and also one thing though is that my memory doesn't work. Hang on. Oh, they canonically have Alexander's crown.
His memory is falling.
and
I think
it-
those are just, but I think that those things are, while like, yeah, you can judge them on them, they're kind of like they don't matter because they haven't came up,
Yeah.
and they're just kind of like fun facts. If I'm judging them purely just on story and roleplay, like I don't have any problems with them, but also I've only really roleplayed with them in the tournament, so I don't have as much experience. But like they just left a really big impression on me in that one instance. I'm fine with high B though. 'Cause I think you guys, if you guys want high B, I'm fine with that. What are we thinking though?
I said it's probably fine.
That's fine. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Karame.
Kurame.
Literally, do not know a thing about this character. Don't even know anything besides their name.
Yeah, have they done stuff, you two? No.
They were at the event.
Yeah, okay. I think D tier then.
Yeah.
The very faceless level.
D tier.
They had a cool thing where they like weren't they the ones who joined in the middle and then like somehow ran through a lot of people?
Yeah. So they lost their first fight, and then they somehow beat Dawn. I think because Dawn was lagging. Because they're not a very good fighter. Because they like.
Rock, paper, scissors moment.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. They just like somehow won
I
some
think they're
fights,
higher than
but
F.
they're definitely not
faceless,
higher than
right.
F.
They're faceless.
Oh, but what? Like I've never seen them roleplay a single time. Faceless, I've seen roleplay at least.
I haven't. I didn't know about that.
Okay, yeah, I've actually I did actually roleplay with, I think it was Faceless when they joined. It might have been. Yeah, I think it was Faceless. When Faceless joined, I actually did roleplay with them a little, and it was just kind of like being silly. But yeah, so like Faceless, at least I've seen roleplay, but the D tier is just like I don't know. There's a big divide between this character and these two. I would say.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we got the most irrelevant.
I can't even
person in
talk.
the
Yeah,
chat.
what do I say?
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, here's my personal opinion on Kylex. As a character, mid or low B tier. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like as a character, mid or low
Okay.
B tier. However, he has had obviously. I mean,
Are you gonna
obviously he has the
explain?
most work
Okay, I want an
ethic.
explanation. I'm fine with you not liking my character, but I want an explanation at least. Because
It's not that I don't like him. It's just I don't think he's deserving of something. Because like, as a character, he doesn't seem that better than.
okay, you're using words like better. Like look at his character. What are his goals? You know, like you're not analyzing his character. You're just telling me facts about it. This is my problem with Onyx's tier list. They just said like, oh, I like them.
Of a character, I guess.
Okay. Here's my personal opinion on explanation: is that.
But wait, hold up. I'm not finished. 1 second. Outside of the character, though, like the lore that has been done with his character and everything that's been done with his character, it deserves an S tier. But the character himself does not.
Okay.
I think
That still doesn't tell
Kylex
me
is
what I
one
was
of the
asking, but
more unique, one of the more unique backstories. It's a theme. Maybe it's just the fact that he has stuff from before the apocalypse more than most characters, but just the theme of failure and shit that goes on, I find more interesting than a lot of backstories, especially B tier. I think he's A tier, high A. I think he's better than Kagi.
okay.
But I think he's A tier.
Okay. I'm still trying to understand because I feel like I still don't understand like tell me about the character. I don't know. Like this is I mean like I can talk about it, but I feel like that's kind of taking away the point.
I find it pretty I think the only thing I can really talk on that I actually have strong opinions on is that I find it really unique how his whole where I personally don't like it, but I find it interesting his whole wow, I just destroyed the whole world and now I just want to go back and save it thing. I find that really strange, but I also find it interesting.
Yeah.
So that's why I like
Kylex
that kind of.
Definitely.
And that's
Okay.
really the only thing I really see about him that is that sticks out a ton to me.
Okay.
Is his motivation there.
Yeah, Kylex is probably the hardest character to rate on this list in my opinion, so I guess I don't blame you guys for having trouble talking about him because he's got a lot going on. For in a 10-minute video.
He's not as relevant anymore as he was because like he's just
Mostly
kind of
just
We're not rating
fighting
based on
about it.
relevancy. Relevancy doesn't matter. Relevancy doesn't matter.
yeah.
There's some
I'm
characters
just
that are
saying,
going to
like,
be an F tier that
It's
are
harder
relevant.
for me since it's not like I haven't seen much of him for a while, so I guess that could be influenced.
Acting wise, I think my acting is definitely brings him down. I think his character is
No,
a little bit.
no. You've got it mixed around, bro. Your acting definitely brings him up.
Okay, I don't agree with that, but fair enough. I think, yeah, Kage's just hard to talk about because I tried to do a lot with this character. I talked about it in my race video, but I tried to do a lot with this character that like is not easy to explain. You just kind of have to get it or you don't get it.
I just don't think I could reasonably say he's worse than anyone we've ranked. Maybe Carcass. I really like Carcass. I put him right below Carcass.
I can agree with that. I don't like everything like the Adrian because I think he's way better than Adrian, but that's fair. Okay, that's fair. I'm okay
it's like
with
an
that.
A+ tier is Carcass and Kylex. Now we got Laugh.
Laugh.
I personally was never a huge fan of Laugh.
Okay, wait, hold
But
on. Let me
I
talk
have-
about Kylex a little. Let me talk about my problems with Kylex because I feel like I guess I didn't talk about that. So I think Kylex, my biggest problem with him is he lacks agency. Well, he doesn't lack agency. He lacks decisiveness, but that's obviously part of his character. So it's hard to judge him because, like, his whole thing is he doesn't really know what to do with his life. His story is a coming of age story, and
That's a little silly.
it's kind of
Bro,
he's
bro's
in a
indecisive, but he definitely does decide to end the entire world.
I mean, he's at a stage in his life where he's run out of options. He doesn't know what to do, right? He doesn't know what to do with his life, and he just kind of gives up on like everything. And
He wanted to
that's
be
fair.
known by any means necessary. Like
yes, exactly. Like he wanted to make his father proud of him. Like And I left it vague in the video intentionally because there's a lot of like factors that you could go into of why he did it and stuff. And I guess that you can criticize that and say like, oh, it's not decisive. But I guess that kind of, I don't know. To me, that misses the point.
I
But-
feel like part of. Sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I feel like part of the problem, no, not necessarily the problem, but just is that like, as much as he's significant in the lore, not like that much from what I've seen has been done. Like it all kind of just.
We're not talking about lore significance.
Oh, my fault. But
We're just talking about what they've done.
Yeah.
oh, what they've done, then I think that's a great spot for it.
Okay.
Cause like I mean,
That's fair.
What they've done
I
and
think
how good
Kylex
is
could
what
move
they've
around a
done
lot
been
based on
pretty much.
where the story ends, which is, I guess I can agree with you, because it's really only because he really only has the start of a story.
And here's the thing, I think there is something to be said on lore relevance. Because I know we aren't ranking on that, but it does kind of matter. It's like we're treating Kylex differently than some other people. We're like, we really haven't considered any other character's backstory further.
No
ranking.
other, yeah, I'm gonna say this. No other character
Like-
on this list has like a fucking story with themes and like
I
no
guess
no
that's
character on
fair.
this list has
I
that
think-
amount of depth that Kylex does,
Yeah.
including mine, including anyone else's, as far as I know. Unless I'm missing someone. Actually, Wilson does, but we'll get to that.
Kind of has to have.
Actually, Mother Grey does too.
Kind of like
and
Actually,
for
let's
example,
bring
I was
these
gonna
three
talk
up.
about
I wanna talk
Malachi.
about
I was
these
gonna
three
talk
all at
about
once.
Malachi okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I can talk
So
about
yeah,
this.
we can talk about
I
Malachi
think
because these three are all
Malachi's
pretty
very,
relevant
very
to what we're
good,
talking
too.
about right now.
And I was gonna say with Malachi, there wasn't, from what I knew, there wasn't a ton done with him, but I think his lore background does a good amount for him.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
I think he's high B tier
I-
because of this.
Yeah, I'm putting him
I don't know.
high B. I don't think he can get A because there wasn't enough done with him.
yeah.
But what do you
I
think?
mean, he's technically not dead yet, so I could do more with him, but I don't know if I want.
There hasn't. Yeah, I think he's a cool idea, but there hasn't been like enough. There's just not enough there, you know. It's just kind of like it's
He's
the same
also
problem as
kinda,
Kylex.
even if I wanted to, even if he isn't dead, he's kind of too like. He is up in pieces right now. Like I don't know if you've seen him as of recently, but he is in pieces in the
Mhm.
most literal sense I could possibly mean.
I mean,
He's not.
To be honest, like no offense, but I feel like all the story to get to where he is right now, is like it's not really that relevant. So if you wanted to just retcon stuff, you can. If you want to bring him back, like, because I feel
Yeah.
like his story was just kind of like didn't really go anywhere. It was just kind of like stuff happening.
The
But I don't
problem
know.
wasn't that the story didn't go anywhere. It's that all of the footage I had was corrupted, and because this was like right
Okay.
when we were moving, so a lot of stuff got lost, and I had a lot of stuff on a USB drive, and that USB drive got lost, and the files that I did have were a lot of them got corrupted, and all the replay files. Something I don't know what happened to the replay files, lost in an update or something. So I couldn't even the stuff that I did have good build up to, I couldn't really do anything with because it was just all gone.
Okay. I really
And-
so
You know what? I gotta say
Before we talk
here
about
that
Wilson.
if I was trying to pick who I thought the best characters in Dread were, I would say Mother Grey is probably like.
hold on. We're not talking about Mother Grey yet. We're not. We're talking
Oh,
about
not
you
Mother
first.
Grey yet? Oh,
I
shit,
want to
no,
talk about
Wilson.
Mother Grey, but
Okay.
not yet.
Okay.
First, we're talking about Wilson.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you guys speak on Wilson first. then I'll
Wilson
give Kyle
is
to talk about myself.
Really great. My biggest problem with Wilson is really a nitpick, and it's something that was my fault because of how his character was written at the very start, which I've kind of talked to you. The very first video he's in is kind of inconsistent with the others, at least as is. We might fix it though. We'll see. Anyways, just talking about his appearance in the Kylex files. I really like him. I think he's a good mentor for Kylex. I think he's decisive. You know, he's a strong personality. Acting is not bad. I think he did an okay job. Not like amazing, but you know, pretty good. So I would personally put him in A tier. I would put him there. I definitely think he's better than fucking Adrian. But I don't know. Maybe you guys like Adrian a lot because I don't know. You guys seem to. I always seem to think like everyone's better than Adrian. But what do you guys think about?
I really like Adrian, dude.
I haven't really seen like too much of Wilson, but from what I've seen, I would agree with. How
Yeah,
he's-
he doesn't have enough.
Yeah,
These
no,
two,
I
all
can
three of these
appreciate
characters get like a lot of like bonus just from being in videos. To be honest,
Yeah.
just because they
I
they
think-
get a lot of.
And to be fair, that also comes from the effort me and you put in to make those videos.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that the reason that all of your characters are doing so well on this list is because you actually put genuine love and care into each and every character you make. Because this is like this
not this one. So actually, I mean a little bit. Yeah, I guess. I think the reason I don't like Adrian
Well-
is just because I kind of whipped him up for an event and didn't expect to do much with him. But I guess people like him more
Now,
than I
for
thought.
my, hold on, well, just to go back for a second.
Yeah,
before we
yeah.
move
Talk
on,
about
for
Wilson.
My personal opinion is I think if we were talking about ranking on lore and the impact they've had on Dread as a whole, I think Carcass would actually be moved below Kylix and Wilson. Like, I think Carcass was a really good character, but I don't think like in lore like he's done as much. Like he hasn't done more than Kylix or Wilson in my eyes. That would put him above them. So I think, like again, if I were to pick a top three, it would be Kylix, Wilson, and Mother Gray. So I don't know. That's just my opinion on that.
I could go either way on that. I don't know. Carcass is just
Again,
really.
I also don't know too much about.
Yeah,
Carcass.
I
just
feel like
know
you
they're
also
good
suffer from not
with their
knowing that much
story.
about him.
Yeah.
I think the Carcass definitely suffers from not being in content. If Carcass was in content, easy S.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Just
want to
like
keep
Smoking
Carcass where he
Tails.
is, to be honest. Just because I don't know. I don't know. I want a non-content rep to be high, because
Yeah.
Carcass is just such a good actor, and such a strong character.
I'll go with that. And I think Mother
I
Gray
love
wins us,
Carcass
too.
character, dude. I love him.
Okay.
He's a little
For
guy.
straight up.
Oh, first let me read the chat because some people said some stuff. Okay, where is your endearing guy? I'm not gonna talk. No one knows who that is, and they're a joke character, so I'm not gonna talk about them here. But I know who you mean. Kylix is more of a plot device than a focus character. IMO. Could not agree less. Could not disagree more with that. But fair, I guess. I think
To each man his.
if you
I-
get
you
it,
know-
you
you know
get
what,
it.
I
If you
think-
don't, you don't. I respect it either way.
Helix, I think there's something to say in that as of what's been done, I think they're completely right because they haven't really done too much in plot.
That
So, like,
I
they
actually
really
can
are just
think fair.
plot devices
I
at
just,
this
I
point.
really, I've, and I don't feel like I'm not unfair for saying this because I showed The Man Who Ended the World to my film teacher and he liked it and he said that it could probably get into a film festival if I got lucky, which I think says a lot.
So,
And I'm judging him based on his appearance mainly in that video in the Kylix files. So just based on
think up
that,
to
I
this
don't know.
point-
I think, I don't know. That's what
up
I
to this
say is
point,
if you get it, you
Kylix
get
and
it. If you
Wilson
don't,
are
you
just
don't.
plot
Fair enough.
devices. They have a lot of potential to do way more, but up to this point, I think they have that much. They're just plot devices.
I can tell that you really, really like Kylix as a character with how much you defend him.
I put a lot of thought and effort into The Man Who Ended the World, okay? And he started off as a plot device because I knew I was going to make the server and I needed a way for someone to end the world. And I was like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
So, and that's how I kind of made Kylix. And it was kind of a long process of, like, Kylix is by far the character I've spent the most time and thought thinking about and trying to make, an interesting character.
So I think for someone like Anima Sanguis who hasn't had much experience with Kylix, I think it's completely fair to say he was like a plot device.
They've always been a pretty
But-
distant figure to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you, like,
Which hasn't much.
you're not just, like, obviously you haven't role-played with Kylix. Nobody has role-played with Kylix besides
Yeah.
Wilson.
But
But
that's kind of why. So I think it makes sense why they say that.
that's fair.
But I think there's a lot more potential in them.
Yeah,
Like,
I know
this
you're
is
Mackenzie.
plot
I know you're Mackenzie Anima. I'm just calling you Anima because that's what your username is. Alien and
Well, there's a
Decay.
lot of
I've
potential
only
in
seen
the lore.
Kylix in lore. I've heard about him, but not interacted. That's the problem with everyone is no one's interacted with Kylix, and I mean it's not a problem. It's just a fact of his character that I don't. His story's a little bit too like I take it a little bit too seriously where I don't want to interact with people unless it's like I have a plan and stuff. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, so they just need potential. Like him and Wilson just need. They got potential
Who's
by
this
talking to
pizza
other people.
UIT person? What?
They're just here to promote.
Yeah. A little silly.
Anyway, I think we can move on from Comics and Wilson. We've
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
gone
We
to
talked.
that.
I think we
They
talked
have
it a little
good
bit to
lore.
death,
They
but
have good lore, but they have a lot of potential.
Kylix
not
also
many people.
another reason I like Kylix is he's just the most personal character to me. Like I talked about this in my video. He was written at a time in my life where his story was kind of my story, and he's just like I really
Yeah,
tried.
the world.
So obviously I'm biased because of that because I obviously was trying to say something about failure and stuff like that. But anyhow, Mother Gray S tier, easy S tier, easiest S tier I've ever done in my life. Mother
I
Gray
think that
is a
Mother
flawless
Gray,
character in my opinion.
I think Mother
I
Gray has a
don't
story
know
that is on par
Mother Gray.
with
I
that
never
of
got.
Kylix
I
and
met.
Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But I don't think they're. But I think their acting really elevated them. Like they were.
Mother Gray
always
is an
top tier with
amazing
acting.
fucking actor. Amazing
I met.
acting. Go ahead.
I met Mother Gray once, and she was super nice to me. So immediate A tier for me.
Yeah, she's very approachable. She's like a natural leader. Everyone like listens to her in lore, whether they agree with her or not. She created. We're not talking about like what they created because obviously that doesn't really matter. But she did create the Church of Light, and that was kind of and the lore behind that is cool. The creation I don't care, which is the same thing about Code JJ. Like I don't care about he created Sanctuary if the lore doesn't matter. The lore I think is like a very, very good lore for location in Dread. Some locations I feel like people just build it's like this is a settlement. Like this place was built for a reason. It had like
worship,
symbolism, right? There's a religion behind it, and obviously that didn't go anywhere. But I think the ideas are still there. And Mother Gray's like story, yeah, I would say
wouldn't
it's
say it didn't go anywhere. As long as there's at least one person who
Mhm.
still follows that, then there can be more in the future. And honestly, I can totally see that being like a huge plot point in the future.
I don't think
when we
anyone
have a
follows
little
it
bit
though. Is the
more
thing.
active players.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody follows the Church of Light anymore though. Sadly, which is sad. I wish I
thought
could have
Wilson
gone
did.
somewhere. No, Wilson just is like an ally with Mother Gray.
Yeah, Wilson was more like following it as a way to stay close to her because like he knew
Yeah,
that
no.
she was helpful for it.
And I mean, yeah, Kylix is probably the most likely person to follow it, to be honest, just because the influence Mother Gray had on him. But, yeah,
No,
just
I
like a
think
really and a
that might
bad
work.
fucking
That'd be
badass.
good.
Also,
I
can we
mean,
talk
I
about badass? How much of a badass Mother Gray is? It's a cat girl in Doom armor who sacrificed herself to fight off 3 people and killed two of them. Was it how many did she kill?
Yeah.
I don't know.
killed
Yeah,
two of them.
she had a good last stand too. You couldn't see in the video because there was no footage of it, sadly. But
Sing with me.
it was
sing for
Mother Gray's a
me.
badass. Yeah, that's my one regret about that video is I couldn't get Mother Gray's death, but I think that's not the biggest deal. But it is unfortunate.
Yeah. There's not too much to say about Mother Gray. She was a really good character.
Yeah, and there's enough of her where I think I can justify S tier.
But maybe me and you are just biased because
Oh,
we
we're
were
very
the ones
biased.
that interacted
Absolutely,
with
we're biased as fuck. Yeah, I could see any of these 4 going in S tier. Any of these 4 going in S tier. Carcass, I think we just don't know enough about, and also I think he's a little too simple. There's no deeper meaning behind Carcass. He's just
That's what I was
hungry,
saying with Carcass.
which I think is the big problem with him. But I think it's hungry done so like effectively, like execution is very effective, but the idea really isn't there. And I would say Kylix is the opposite problem, where the idea is absolutely there, but the execution isn't as effective. Mother Gray just does both super well though.
I'm gonna make my own tier list at the same time as this. I'm gonna send this at the end.
Laughing Spark. Okay. We're done with all that. Now we can get back to like the normal characters.
Yes, normal.
And not the ones that
normal.
we're biased on.
Oh wait, Sam's here.
Hold on, we got a promotion. Hey, Demigod Helix, randomly scrolled on Twitch on my phone because I'm bored. Sure you did. And came across your stream. I also stream and do YouTube. I do cute try-on hauls and yoga. My Instagram is yada yada yada. Oh, thank you for this amazing opportunity. 18 plus only. Okay. You made a special. Oh, you made a special vid right away. Anyways, I might feel this way simply because I've only ever interacted with them via backstory lore. Oh, this is just talking about Kylix. Yeah. Okay. So, what do we think about Laugh? You guys talk. Can we get the Giebler? Can we get the Giebler back? Where's the Giebler? Giebler, come back.
We
Oh,
need the Keeper.
what do you think about
Hello.
Laugh?
I love a joke.
Can we get a round of applause, please? Thank you. Thank you. That was the Giebler. Thank you. Now back in the hole.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
So Laugh.
Um,
Yeah, what do we have to
I-
say about him?
He hasn't done much with this character, so there's not much to go off of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is
Very
really
true.
related. I just think it's kind of funny. But he always says that he like really wants to do something big in lore, and then he's given an opportunity, and then he can't, and he gets mad that he wasn't able to do anything in lore.
I feel bad
I
for that,
think Laugh
but
is a very strong personality.
yeah, personality, acting wise, he's very memorable.
Thing is, I can't.
He's the only random person who joined in the Halloween event who I remember their name. Like, the only one that I can think of off the top of my mind. Like, yeah, he's just fun.
So for me, I can't really
Laugh
tell
as a character.
if he's playing a character or if that's just him OOC.
Yeah,
I think
Laugh
it's-
as a character sucks.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna be blunt with this. Laugh as
Yeah.
a character sucks, but I like the
That's
guy,
fine.
so that definitely boosts it.
I would put him a low C or high D. I'll say high D because I think he's on par with Code JJ. Where it's just
Yeah.
like there's nothing really there, you know. Like he
JJ,
could
like-
either of these could go higher, but any of these honestly could go higher, but they're just nothing there.
Wait, that's JY.
For sure.
Or JY's, fuck. I
Yeah,
always say
that's
Code
not-
JJ. I meant JY's. I apologize.
Wait,
I thought Code JJ left like a year.
Code
ago.
JJ got fucking banned.
We did ban coaching.
Um,
Why?
oh, look who it is here.
Ooh, Mackenzie. I love Mackenzie.
I have to use the
I mean,
bathroom.
I
I'll be
don't really know the character.
Out of character. Out of character though. It's S tier, but in character, I don't know Mackenzie
Yeah.
well, so I don't know where
Yeah,
we're putting.
I don't even know if Mackenzie has any lore out of character. Like I have never done.
They
lore with
do. I know
Mackenzie.
that they're part of Helios, aka Wildcard, aka whatever they call it. It's Tuesday. Yeah. But they're just kind of like behind the scenes more. Whereas Carcass and Kotore more do stuff in front of the scenes. So yeah, I don't know. They're in the chat. Maybe they can talk. If you rate me low, I'm gonna throw you in the blender. Okay, I do.
Oh yeah, they've got
I
the
do
orphan
like. I
blenders.
do really
gotta,
like that
raise
they
them up a
have
little bit.
the silly machines and like the fucking the torment nexus in their base where they put the icon of sin in a blender for eternity. But
a little goofy.
yeah, it's silly, but I don't know. They just don't have like enough, I don't think yet. For me, have they done anything that you guys know?
Nope.
I think they were there for like one Malachi stream with Beck. Or not Malachi, I just call him Malachi. One Fallen Memory stream.
Yeah, I call him
with
Malachi
Beck.
too.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like how you guys call me Kylex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You know what? I'm fine with that, bro.
I haven't seen much lore with him, but I don't know.
I'm gonna put him in C. Oh, is that too nice? The problem is like I don't think there's anything wrong with his character. There's just nothing that I can critique. Like I'm gonna put IDK for now. I'm gonna put IDK for now because I don't really know anything. You know?
Because IDK isn't necessarily bad. It's just like
Yeah.
not, like much to go off of.
Yeah.
IDK is basically like you're not ready.
Okay,
to be on the
they
list.
sent a message in the chat, so hold on. Mackenzie and by extension Ty both refer to behind the scenes, but they also have a really good opportunity to do much more. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, it would either be IDK or it would be D tier because they just haven't done anything that I like notable in my opinion.
Say canonically.
Behind the
William-
scenes is a little
I will say
because like that
William
was
is a
how
fan of
Malachi was.
Mackenzie.
And,
What'd
he
you
just
say,
kinda
Gifted?
failed as a character.
William is a fan of Mackenzie.
So you've talked to them.
They've interacted in lore. Yes, I have interacted with them in lore.
Okay.
Them and Ty.
Okay, tell me a little
I
bit, like
think-
role playing, character, anything about them.
They weren't playing too much of a character. I could tell they were acting a little bit. They were like doing some cool, fun repairs with Ty and shit while they were there, so it was interesting. They're like an inventor type. My personal opinion would be high C tier.
Really?
Yeah.
You think that? All right, I'm okay with that. So I think we should rank what is their name? Unit something something something. But Tav.
Yes, Ty. I
Ty.
think Ty goes right above or right below them. Like
Okay.
they were in that same interaction with me.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. I just think there's not enough. Like I can't justify we put them any higher than this, even if, you know. Just because, if that's all they've done. But I think they have a lot of opportunity to do more.
Onyx. Oh wait, no, not Onyx. Yeah, it's Odie.
Unit 7.4.1, version name Ty. Yeah. Odie. Odie is one of those characters. There's a character like this in almost every SMP I've done. Relics SMP had these for sure. Where they're at the very start. They're at the very start and they have a lot of promise. And they like everything I see I like, but then they leave too early, so I don't have enough of them.
I think low C or high D.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I don't think low C, because what we have in them, I think it's the same thing as Mackenzie. Because you said you've only interacted with them, but you liked what they had. I've only interacted with them once, and I really like what they had. They are the most memorable person from that scene in the Kylex files. Like all the background characters don't have any lines because none of those people had anything interesting to say, so I cut out all their dialogue. They were the only person where I kept their dialogue in, besides Mr. this guy here. Alexander. So yeah, just by the nature of that, I think I don't want to put them any lower than where I put these guys.
Okay, that's true.
But yeah, they will never go higher than this. They are forever stuck in high C tier.
The big boy Onyx.
Big boy Onyx.
Onyx, A tier.
Easy A
I
tier.
A tier.
Easy A tier. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Onyx I think has the same problem as Kylex for me because they're a child. They're young. Like it's a coming of age story, same as Kylex. They don't really know what they want. They're just kind of figuring it out, right? And they're in a position of power, but they don't really know what to do with it. I think they have a lot of potential, but I just don't. It depends where the story's gonna go, right?
For specifics on the tier list, I would say they're right below Winston, above Adrian.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
That's where I put them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
definitely up there. They have a lot. If they did content, it's possible they'd be above.
Yeah, that's actually I think if they did content, they could easily be an S tier. But because they don't have content, I don't have enough to go off of to put them there.
What? I mean, he does do content.
Yeah, but it's not edited. It's not edited stuff. Like it's not easily watchable, and it's not like story focused. It's just kind of VODs.
Okay, but like
what I've seen in VODs, I like.
I understand that, but like watching through the streams, it's good.
I've watched some, and I frankly don't necessarily agree. Unfortunately, I think some streams are better than others. The stream with Carcass, my favorite stream in Dread of all time, probably. Was their stream with their drama with Carcass in the early days when they were right after they lost Jacob. There was real drama, there was real stakes, and it was really scary. But stuff like I tuned into the birthday stream, there was nothing going on, and I just watched for a while, and I felt like nothing was happening. But yeah,
that was like right
I don't
after
know.
The reset too. So that's.
I think that they have a lot of potential to go higher, but I don't think I can reasonably put them any higher than where they are now. They definitely can't go in S tier. I don't think. But yeah, they're strong characters. They just like I said, they lack agency. They don't.
Like where they're at.
They don't have any. They don't have any like strong goals or anything. They're just kind of like the beginnings.
Right now?
Yeah, it's the same. That's why I said I like to compare it to Kylie because they're the same thing where they don't really have any big goal. Like they don't know what they want to do with their life, but they're also just kind of like in a position of power somehow. Anyway, I think that's a funny coincidence.
Orion.
I remember Meme.
I don't know who this is.
Meme, when he watched the video, really hated Orion. I think it was Meme. Was it Meme? No, yeah, it was. He said he really hated Orion's acting. I don't know why, but I actually like Orion. I think they're just a very generic character, but they're just like a generic character, like done well. They just like they say what they need to say when they need to say it. They serve their role in the Halloween video for sure, as just like one of the henchmen of. What's wrong with me? Who's
Adrian?
Adrian? Fuck me. but there's nothing more. So I would say low C. I would say
Yeah.
low C or high D. No, I would say higher than high D because they at least have done something. I don't know who this character is, but you do, Malachi. It's Peyton, I
Samuel?
think. It's Samuel or Peyton.
Peyton.
So
Peyton.
here's the thing. That's Peyton Jones. That's gonna go in F tier. F tier, 100%.
Okay. I don't know anything about him, so I'm
I
not going
have-
to argue
why?
with you.
I have done 0 things with him. In fact, he is actually technically 2 characters because I kept mixing up the lore. I had him in lore streams and stuff. Like I've done lore with him, and all the lore that I did with him was just absolute dog crap. So he's definitely my least favorite character. Not just of my own, but in Dread.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Malachi, didn't I kill him?
Somebody did.
All right.
It was probably you then.
I think he goes above Gargamel and Kashima though.
Oh, easily.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Gargamel a little higher. No, I'm kidding. He's higher. So, what about this guy? That's Samuel, I believe.
Samuel is definitely a lot higher than that. I'd say A tier. I mean, even in comparison to Malachi, I like him as a character more than Malachi.
Okay.
What's some stuff
He's
he
also-
does?
Can you tell us a little bit about him? Because I don't think
So,
I don't know anything
let's
about him.
see.
A tiers are pretty high
Off the
on.
top
Yeah,
of
yeah,
my
yeah.
head, off the top of my head, let's see. So I kind of retconned a lot of stuff because I wasn't really
Actually, I'm gonna
Dread-worthy stuff.
put that.
But like originally, so let's see. He's definitely he's
Actually, even that.
he's a biologist, or he used to be a biologist, but then he started experiencing in genetics, like as backstory. So since I needed a reason to turn him into an Endarian, so I just kind of added that. And at the current moment, so he, I know he dated a palindrome.
Based on what I'm
He turned
hearing, I would
himself
say
into an
it'd be fair to put
Endarian.
him.
He didn't turn himself into one, but he worked with Kemet to turn himself into an Endarian.
Okay.
He's also like the brother of Onyx.
Okay. Quick question, unrelated,
Based
kind
on
of,
what I'm
but
hearing,
who
that would
do you
put him
prefer,
above
Beck or
Malachi, but-
Malachi? Or Malachi? Do you prefer Beck or Malachi?
I prefer Malachi.
Malachi? Okay. Well, the thing is, because I'm deciding, because I moved Malachi down a bit here because I was just realizing, like, Malachi didn't really, like, do that much aside from his back. Like, he has a good backstory, but I feel like his character just didn't really go that many places. And
Yeah, I feel like he's a C tier character. For
do you
that.
think he's worse than Beck? Well, Beck, I think
I don't know.
Beck did a lot. I don't know. Beck did.
I'm a little biased, but I'm trying not to be biased with him.
I'll put him
because
here. I'm
as
gonna
a
leave him here.
character, Like in general, he's great, but he's not just a Dread character. I use him for so many things.
Okay. Given that, I'm gonna put him high C. Yeah, I'm gonna put him high C, very high C. He could go up if you ever bring him back. So this character,
Yeah.
does anyone else have experience besides you talking about him?
I think he'd go high
I
C
think
too.
so.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Just curious.
Okay. I feel like here's the thing. I don't think I want to put him in A tier because no offense, but I feel like I don't want to judge a character just by the person who made it's opinion.
Right.
So I'm thinking either if we don't have anyone else who can give an opinion, maybe I'll look in the chat. Maybe someone else can. I might just put him in IDK for now because like I'm sure I would definitely be fine with B or A, but like A is a high honor. Like everyone in A tier I really like. Besides Adrian obviously because of but
Everybody in A tier is highly liked by everybody here.
yeah. So I don't know. It feels a little weird to put him up there.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know enough about him. Okay.
River.
River.
I don't know much about River.
I also know much about River.
I've interacted with him the most, I think, of anyone in lore besides Shade Group.
Yeah, tell me what you
Had
think.
a few. He came to the bunker a few times. I don't. He didn't really play a character at all.
He just played
I
himself.
think he'd be. Yeah, I think he's under Mackenzie.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put him there. That's okay with me.
Santarius Claus.
Santarius
Me
Claus,
Bob tier.
Bob tier. No,
Bob.
okay, but to be real, like, Santarius is not a
He's
good
better than
character.
those. I think
Santarius was-
he's above.
My acting was terrible, by the way, but that was just because I wasn't really
I
trying.
think he's above Faceless and Karame.
Yeah, he at least has a character. All these people don't have. All these people don't really have a character. He at least has a character. Not a great character, very
Anyone-
boring character, but
Anyone below Jake.
he's a
Reinhardt is
he's a
like
joke
nothing
character. Like, he
better.
literally was just made for the event to be Santa Claus and give people gifts and be silly.
Yeah.
So
So I think anyone.
gonna put him in D
anyone
tier.
below Jake is no character. Yeah.
I'm gonna put him there. That's fine with
Yeah,
me,
that's fair.
because whatever. Like,
Scott Marshall.
I
He's
forgot
good.
about this character.
He's
What do you guys think? I'm gonna let you guys start because I have a lot.
He was super cool. I like Scott Marshall a lot. I mean,
So opinion
he's like,
top of B tier.
I really fuck with Scott Marshall. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking A tier. I like him way better. Okay, and this is because honestly, the acting with the filter on, just the whole combination. When I was watching the video with Meme rewatching it, I've always felt this way, but I remember rewatching it with Meme, and Meme was like, "This guy's like cool as fuck." And I was like, "Yeah, he is, isn't he? Like, he's a really cool character. He has a turn moment, and like his motivation makes sense. Everything he's very consistent, like a great threat, you know. Just like I don't have any problems. Like, there's he has foreshadowing to his reveal too. It's not like comes out of nowhere either.
It's just his content is just.
I don't
so
have any problems with
limited.
him, but I don't know him enough to.
Yeah,
to
I'm
rate.
fine with
That's my thing. Mine was top of B tier.
top of B tier.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. If when we do the war arc, I think he will surely go higher.
If he could keep it up longer, then yeah, for sure A tier or even S tier
Mhm.
eventually.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
now it's just so limited.
I would put him in A tier. Because already we don't have that much of either, but I don't know.
Yeah, but or you had a few days of RP with.
Hmm.
Like Scott was limited to that hour or two event.
That's fair, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, same with Kagi though.
He was just really good. Yeah, but Kagi, I mean, then you could move Kagi down to B tier, I guess.
Yeah,
right
I'm
next to
fine
each
with
other.
that. I think that's better. Because I don't think Kagi deserves to be that high.
Does General Ori deserve to be that high? Actually, now that I think about it.
I don't know. That's
He's really
what
up
that's
there
what I
for
just
me.
said. But
Yeah, no, move Ori down too.
yeah, I'm fine with that. And then
Me
these
too, me
can
too.
stay where they are, unless we want to put Adrian down too. But
Yeah, I don't know. Do we think Adrian goes down to top of B tier, guys?
I'm fine with
so
that.
maybe.
Okay, yeah, we'll move him down.
We'll move them all down. Yeah, these all are.
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
fair. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks a lot better to me.
I'm gonna actually switch
Okay.
Beck and Arc, just cause, I'm gonna switch Beck and Malachi. But yeah, I think that's
So
fine.
we'll
Script.
move on here. Script.
I already know where
I
Script
really
is
like
going.
OPing with Script, and I really like talking to Script.
I like them as a person, but I don't really know anything about their character. So, what do you guys can?
Didn't they get their wings ripped off? That sounds cool.
They still have their wings, from what I know.
Yeah.
I thought something else about that.
I mean, they're housebound.
From
I
what
just-
I've heard from them, their lore is pretty cool. I don't exactly remember what it was.
I don't know. They've been every event I've been in with them. They've never done anything, or it felt like they were just playing themselves. It felt like they weren't really role playing. And I feel like they
So
don't
I
have
think
anything
they go-
going on.
Bottom of B tier is my.
I think
personal
C
opinion.
tier, dude. I don't think they have anything
Really?
going on. Like, name something they've done. I was actually gonna
Well,
put them in
mine-
D.
They
Really?
they helped. They were very manipulative to Palindrome, kind of like how Katori and Cartus were.
Ooh, okay. See, I didn't know that. Okay. I thought that they
There was
were.
that. And then I think they were trying to do something similar with Onyx.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, my personal opinion, bottom of B tier.
Okay. Sure. I think I've just had bad experience with them in the events that they were in then.
Also,
Forgot
my
about this
great lore
character.
that I'm their cousin. That Jolly Jerry is their cousin.
Shade. Shade. Where are we putting Shade? At least a B. Shade is no
Shade
lower
was
than
in
B.
very little. but he played a really good villain, I think, in the Mother Gray video.
Mm.
I agree. I would put him somewhere
I don't think
around
he's that
here.
high. But I think he is right below Katore.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put him. I'll put him next to Alexander. I feel like they're on par in my opinion. Maybe a little higher. Yeah, maybe a little higher. Yeah, that's a fine
Yeah,
spot,
I
I
think
think.
right below Katore.
Okay, script. Yep.
Simon
Yeah,
Stone.
B2's big. Okay, Simon Stone, joke character. Fucking joke character. Does anyone know anything about Simon Stone besides me?
No.
I remember he was there for the Alexander event, but that's.
He's just a silly old guy who likes to hunt. Who likes to hunt down like random things and mount their heads on his wall. He's a fucking rich bastard. Yeah, I'm gonna put him. No, I think he's better than. No, he's definitely better than Santa Claus. Santa Claus was a literal joke character. At least he has a character.
I'd say, from personal experience, maybe just like in between Santa and Faceless.
Really?
But
Okay.
maybe a little higher. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna put him there.
Yeah.
No,
That's good.
I think
He
he's.
had more.
I think he's better than.
Yeah.
How
I think
about
he's on the
that?
same level
I'd
as
say
Santa, like
high
in my
looks
person.
good.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with him being on the same level as Santa. Okay.
Frogman.
I don't know anything about this guy.
I didn't get to do too much.
I love
because
Stubbs, but he's not in lore enough.
half the time I was playing him, I wasn't very good at doing the voice, and the other time that I was doing him, I was sick and I lost my voice, so I physically could not speak for longer than 20 seconds. So I really didn't get to do much with him.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that was kind of.
Yeah, he was funny. He was. I saw a little bit of
There's
streams
still-
with him.
I'd say since there's still potential with him,
Yeah.
definitely I don't know moment.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
level is
I don't know.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'd say
I
that's
interacted
fine.
with him like twice.
Actually, no. I think he's done enough to go out of. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I think
think
script
script
level. I
level,
think script
yeah.
level is fine.
All right.
He's same with Malachi. Like he could do more, but we'll see.
And I think stupid Bob tier.
Bob tier. Tex. Okay, wait. Let me just decide the order of these ones. Oh, these are all pretty. These are all ones that we can talk
They're all-
about. Tex.
The Wendigo is probably my personal S tier. I love the Wendigo.
Okay, fun fact about Tex. When Tex first joined the server and his character first began, the first person he ever interacted with was one of my random ass NPCs, and they went on a stupid cowboy adventure. And after that, he somehow created a big ass civilization. I didn't. When I first interacted with him, I thought he was gonna be a side.
In both times, he did something huge.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be a joke side character when I first interacted with him, and he ended up creating Dust Bowl.
He wanted to be, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
But it didn't end
I
up
couldn't
like
say
that.
for sure, but I'm pretty sure he did not want Dust Bowl to be
Ch-
like as big as it was.
You know, I don't think Dust Bowl lore is too great. It's just like a Western town, but I do think it's cool that he made it and it's become so big. And I do think I've seen everything I've seen of him. I've watched some streams when he had a little comeback before he left. When he was like running Dust Bowl, dealing with Carcass and them. And what I saw in the streams, super fun character. Just super fun, like strong character. Just like very silly. Silly, but also like you don't fuck with him. Like he's one of those types where he's a silly character, but also like he's worth his stuff when it comes down to it. Like he fucking ripped Carcass's jaw off. Kind of a badass.
I put him between Katore and Shade.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't think he's got enough going on to be up here, but I would say he's definitely B tier. At the very high B, at the very least. All of these B people. I kind of want to split up B tier, to be honest. I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think. I think what
I
you
feel like
can do
B
is do a
tier
B
is
plus
just
and B
like the
minus
best
tier.
spot for a lot of characters.
Yeah, that's true,
Because,
actually.
Like, B tier, like it's
That's
You can
actually
do a B
true.
plus and
It's
B
not
minus, but I don't think
awesome,
it
but it's
deserves
not
C.
terrible.
No, it's fine. You're right. We'll just keep the B how it is. Okay, we're getting
It's
down
meant to
to
be
it.
the base.
Jester. Has anyone
No,
here
I
seen
don't.
Jester interact with Jester stuff? Because he wasn't around very
I've
much.
not. I don't think I've interacted with
Interacted
Jester,
with
but
him.
I've seen him in Spectator, and I've also seen him on streams, and I liked him a lot. So
He was only in 2 streams. Only ever interacted with he was not a joke character. I actually did plan to do a lot with him, but I just didn't get around to it. I'll do it eventually probably. I think I lost motivation
I'd love
because
to see him like see how Onyx turned out now.
yeah. I really like his dynamic with Onyx. I think it was a fun time. He doesn't have anything going for him. He's kind of mysterious. You don't really know his goals or anything. He's just kind of a jokester. So definitely no higher than B, obviously. I think I did a pretty good job acting as him, being silly, but nothing crazy. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? B or C? He's definitely B or C for me.
Either like hot. I don't know. Either like very high C or low to mid B.
Okay, I think I prefer C tier. I think he's same with Beck. He's kind of a silly character.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. He's just another one of Onyx's silly little friends.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So tell us about the Wendigo.
Very cool concept, and as like from what I've seen, they're cool. I just don't think Dawn's done like that much with them.
Dawn kind of just picked them up and then dropped them. They didn't really do anything with them,
Yeah.
sadly.
Yeah.
I feel like Dawn
Why
does
do you
that
say
a
he
lot.
was your personal list here?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. He doesn't really do anything.
I was joking about that. I haven't interacted with him one time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. He's just kind of. I would put him high D or. Yeah, I put him high D. He hasn't done anything. He's one of these types where.
I've interacted with him out of lore. He was cool.
Great concept though.
But
I gotta say.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna move him up just
Great
for the concept.
concept.
I'll make him low C.
Predator. I feel like if he did more with his character, it could move him up to like A or B tier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now we got Wyatt.
I don't know. We got.
I guess you have William too.
Here, let's do Wyatt
I
first.
don't know enough about Wyatt for this.
So
I drew a picture once of Wyatt.
At all, but I'm planning on doing a lot with him with the Stone Enclave because like.
Oh, so he's just starting out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put him in IDK then.
Okay, we'll put him on okay.
I think when I finally get
Alright.
my Stoneblood on the table, I want to do a lot of lore with him and Wyatt.
Yeah. I'm definitely planning on doing.
You guys, now you can make the Stone Enclave. You guys were waiting for the update. Now here it is. So now's your chance. Just
Exactly.
So-
Exactly.
I'm working
So-
on something with my character first, though.
okay. Last
on
one.
William, I gotta say, I like William as a character more than Wilson personally. Like playing him,
Mm-hmm.
I think he has like some more.
He's more
interesting
fun.
Apocalypse motivations, yeah, for sure. But like, I don't think he has as much going on in terms of lore. I'd put him around Kagi level myself.
That's actually very fitting. That's actually very fitting. We got Wilson and Kylex and Kagi and yeah. I'm gonna put them in the same order. Actually, I kind of like him a little. No, I kind of like Kagi a little. Yeah. I think the thing about him is he doesn't really have too many personal connections yet. He's just kind of meeting people. But what I've seen of him, I really liked. Yeah, I'll put him up actually. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Ori can go lower. He's going above Ori.
Yeah, Ori I moved.
Actually, you know what?
below
Fuck it.
Scott.
I'm moving him top of B. He's my favorite B tier, I think. Besides Kotori, I would put Kotori at top of B if it was up to me, but you guys don't have the same opinion.
I
Anyway,
think we haven't had enough of it.
yeah.
Alright, I think that's it.
I'm actually gonna move this up above that. Actually, that's whatever.
I actually put personally in my own tier list. I put Scott above Ori and Adrian.
Really? Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
If,
I don't know. I think just
I agree
Adrian
with
and
that.
Scott both were in around the same amount of things, and
I agree with
Scott
that.
was way more like.
Oh,
intense.
I agree with that. I put him lower because I thought you guys didn't like him as much. But yeah, I agree with it.
That's cool.
I honestly would put him in A tier, but no, he hasn't been in enough. I think yeah.
Yeah.
All these characters could go in A tier easily if they did some more.
They could move up.
Every single person in this category.
Yeah.
For me
I think
personally.
I think I'm gonna use Malachi a little bit more later. But not right now. First, I gotta figure out what the heck he was doing this whole time, and then I've gotta figure out how the heck I'm supposed to
I
do
like
interactions
Ark.
between
No.
him and Sam.
I'm gonna move Ark up at the same level as
But I think I've got an idea of how I'd do that.
Alexei. Yeah, I'm gonna move Ark right there.
Oh, Kylex, this is unrelated to Dread, but do you know any like other information about the Zito events Minecraft thing?
Oh, okay. So that is
Yeah.
not related, but yeah, we'll talk about it. That's my friend's event server. That's I'm excited for it. She was actually in an event with me a while ago. She's a really great role player, And so I guess she just decided to make her own, and she DM'd me, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'll show people this. I'm sure it's gonna be great. But I don't know anything about it right now, unfortunately. So they're still I think waiting to have enough people to do it. Like they only have like 40 people in the server.
27. Yeah.
40 people, and they're trying to do a big lore event. They probably need at least like 20 online for the event, which is maybe they're going for 100. I mean, because that's the typical event level, but yeah.
All right, let's do this.
I'm generally excited for that though when it gets around. But that's about the end of the tier list. Is there anything that we see that's kind of that we want to move?
I don't know. Thinking back, my one gripe is I'm thinking like, do we really think Mother Grey is the best character in Dread? I'm not sure if I think that.
Who is better?
I don't know. I think anyone in the A tier could be called better. Like.
Okay, why don't we just put them all? Why don't we just put them all there?
Yeah, I don't think there is an
Marcus
A S
or
tier.
Wilson.
What if we
Yeah,
move all these up
honestly-
and then I kind of want to do this
People
here,
do
and then
that.
I feel like we can make this the A tier because I really like, and then this can be the top of it how it was. I would
I
put
can
this.
see
I'm so biased. Okay, anyways, but yeah, because I think all 5 of these are a little bit better than all of these in my opinion. So yeah.
My personal opinion, I think Tech should be moved above Kotori.
Don't agree, but it's fine with me. I'll just leave him top of B.
Yeah.
But when I post my video on
You think
Kotori,
Adrian's
maybe
better
you'll
than
change your
Kaki?
mind.
That's
Yes, because we've seen
I just find it impressive that even when he's not on, like, hardly at all, he still has this much lore significance.
That's true.
Like, even if he doesn't have that much lore
Mhm.
significance himself,
Who?
he's somehow created enough
Oh,
to
Tex,
where his
yeah.
character is known.
He's logged on like
I-
3 times and he made an entire.
That's true, but that's yes, you're right. I want to put him in A tier if that's okay with you guys.
That's fine.
Yeah, I would put Kotori up too, but yeah, yeah, he can go in A tier. I like him. I just really like that one scene of him ripping Carcass's jaw off. That's what I'm going off of basically. Yeah, so that's the list, I guess.
I think it looks good.
I'm happy with that.
Mine looks literally like a standard distribution.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
made
S
my
tier,
own
all
list
5 of
this
these.
time.
I think S tier, you have to have a special sauce. I think all 5 of these characters, like, they have a pretty enough of their
Those are the
story.
Top 5 of Dread.
Yeah, I think they have enough to where, like, they're really great. And these characters could all be there too if they did a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for the Kagi
Yeah.
video. It's gonna be great. I'm excited for you guys because after that video, this is gonna go up. This is gonna go up. I'm sure of it. There's so much behind the scenes of that video. When I was talking to people down before every fight, I talked to every person I fought, and I had a conversation with them. And Kotore and Kagi's dynamic, chef's fucking kiss. It was so fucking great. Anyways,
All right then.
so that's the tier list. That was fun.
I wanna
Okay,
talk
wait,
about-
hold on. But wait, we almost forgot. Giebler.
Oh,
Giebler, do you have any changes you would like to make to this list?
Let me look at this stream. Where's Santa?
Yeah, Onyx. Honestly, Onyx just went up the more we talked about Onyx because there's just like, they're just great. They're just like a great character. They have a lot going for them, but yeah, I would say they're low S though. I would say like bottom of S. Same with Kylex and Wilson, but they could
wait,
definitely go
Onyx,
up.
if you're watching, you should give more insight about.
Yeah, if you want to say stuff about Samuel, because we're not sure about him right now. Anyhow, Giebler, we totally interrupted the Giebler. Giebler, please.
I was just asking where Santa was.
Oh, Santa is in D tier.
Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. I like Santa.
Okay.
Funny.
Do you want to move Santa? Where would you put Santa?
Well, I'm a man of the people, so they can stay there.
Okay. A man of the people. Good Giebler. This is the good Giebler in my opinion. What do you think, Wilson?
Mhm.
What did they say?
The Giebler speaks and you didn't listen? What are you, an ungrateful fucking goober?
What's happening to me?
You're the bad boober. You're the bad boober, you know that. You're the bad fucking goober.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm gonna put you in the hole with the Giebler in a second, okay? So stop being a bad boober and listen to what the Giebler has to
Hey,
say.
surfer muted Kylex. Fuck you, Kylex. I didn't know I could do that. That's crazy.
What happened?
I didn't know I could do that.
All right, you know what?
I saw you
My com-
considering
Yeah. Uh-oh. No,
Don't make
no,
me
please.
do it. Don't make me ban you, motherfucker. No.
Good.
Hey, where do you
Oh, I
go?
almost accidentally banned you. Whoops. Okay, anyways, back to...
Hold for the finger.
Whoops, slip of the finger. Yeah, unless Alien Decay has anything to say about anything here. Yeah.
Kylex ended the world.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Raise the cat girl
my
and do
favorite part
armor.
of Dread was when Kylix ended the world.
Me too.
After that, it kind of just went downhill.
Mm-hmm.
So real. My favorite part of Dread was when Kylex got tutored.
My favorite part of Jefferson Kyle's got fired from McDonald's, and it got...
Honestly, my favorite part
I
of,
removed
of
that
Dread was
from the-
when my favorite part of Dread lore, and honestly peak Dread lore, was when Vincent von Domhage found out that he was gonna have a son.
My favorite
Wow.
part of Dreadlore was when he missed his son's birth.
Incredible.
Okay, now let's rate.
Incredible.
Now let's rate Wilson's.
Wait,
Wilson's
We
list.
forgot to add the Giebler to the tier list.
No, no,
I think-
no.
I think there needs to be a tier above Bob. That's just Geebler, me personally.
Really?
That's just my personal opinion.
Wow. That's incredible.
I mean, you can't be a Giebler if you're not Giebling.
I thought it was being cringe as hell.
Alright,
All right, I'm gonna check out this tier list
Hey,
that
can we
that this
get
whippersnapper
If they were
made.
there, they would go here, okay? If they were in
can
this
we
list.
can we please get Geisen moved to his proper tier of Bob?
He is. What do you mean?
You had him at IDK.
He's in Bob. What do you mean?
Okay, good. Well, that was my tier list.
Yeah, no. He went in Bob. Don't worry.
Good. Good.
Domehage. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't that
I'll be here all
pronounced?
week.
Isn't it pronounced Domhage?
Surreal, you're playing... The Giebler is playing Lego Fortnite.
Yeah. Oh, you're still live? Or
My reaction.
Are you playing Lego Fortnite?
Yeah.
Why is your name Birdie to Skeleman?
That's not
Don't
my
worry about
name.
it.
Oh, that's...
That's my name.
Anyways, okay, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. This has been
Yeah.
fun. Comment below your favorite.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, rate,
I'll rate it.
share.
And make sure to eat
Put us
lots
on
of
live,
hot dogs.
Okay, bye.
Big up, Kyle.